The first proposal for a decimal-based coinage system in the U.S. was made by Thomas Jefferson, Ben Franklin, Hamilton, and Rittenhouse in 1783. A 1/10 part of a silver dollar had been proposed then. It was small to prevent the silver value from being worth more than the face value. The 90 percentage was set with the advent of the seated Liberty dime. It remained like this until 1965, when costs had led to the production of copper and nickel alloys. The Mercury dimes are a very popular design. Adolf Weinman designed the coin, and it is favored by stackers. This dime was replaced by the Roosevelt dime, honoring the dead president, and it is the current dime of the United States, having suffered the same fate as the Mercury dime in 1965. It was struck numerously, thus most coins have little numismatic value, but it's still 90% prior to 1965. The half dollar dates back to 1794. Since 1964, the half dollar depicts the profile of President John F. Kennedy on the obverse and the seal of the President of the United States on the reverse. The Franklin half dollar was struck from 1948 to 1963. It depicts Franklin on the obverse and the Liberty Bell on the reverse. It contains an eagle on the reverse due to legal specification of the half dollar. It is a 90% piece, and almost 500 million copies were minted in the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. It came to be because of the admiration for the polymath. As for the Kennedy half dollar, they were already being hoarded upon release. The 1964 version had a 90% composition, which was debased shortly after. This coin was meant to honor the memory of the assassinated ex-president John F. Kennedy, and Jacqueline Kennedy did not want to replace a president already on a coin, so the Franklin half was chosen to be replaced by this iconic piece. The question is, would you rather have 25 dimes or 5 half dollars? 50 dimes are being shown for dramatic effect. 5 half dollars are worth about $51.21, considering a 28.32 silver spot price. They weigh 1.80 troy ounces, or a bit more than 56 grams. Since they were minted more recently than some dimes, condition is usually a little better, and Kennedy half dollars are highly collectible and sought after. So are Franklin ones. Now, both choices will yield the same weight and value, usually that is. Since there are varieties, some coins can be worth thousands, even the dimes, especially if the coin is a high-grade specimen, such as MS-65 and above. About barter, it is easier to barter with a fractional piece such as the dime. If the currency collapses and people start using silver coinage, one dime can buy something that is worth only a small amount. Since silver is a store of value and a hedge against inflation, this scenario could be a possibility. One half is worth 5 times more than a dime, but it is also fractional. It can be used to purchase items that are somewhat more expensive, and many people prefer the halves. Personal preference is a big factor here. Some people prefer dimes, but stacking junk silver is great, as premiums are not that big in the US. It is silver, and many coins are to be found in excellent condition. Maybe there won't be a silver shortage, but diversifying your portfolio is always a great move. Leave a comment whether you would take dimes or halves. I know that I can't choose, for they are great parts of American history, and both contain the same amount of silver, give or take. Please subscribe. Silver and golds are magic. Keep stacking, and until next time.